My name is Oscar from Black Pulse AI, and if you're watching this video, you probably have a problem generating leads, and not only generating leads, but actually converting those leads into booked appointments, or you're looking to enhance your current operations. So this calls to be breaking down what we actually did to scale one of our clients from 30K a month to 100K a month, which pretty much means we made them $70,000 in 30 days. Right? So what the system does is it brings you more leads, which equates to more clients, and it's automated. So it saves you time while also bringing in higher profits. Because it's automated, you can actual real life data insights from this that you can actually use to scale. Right? So just breaking down our current stats, so you can see what we're currently working with and see that this AI actually is a working solution and it actually does work. Our current stats for this AI solution are 70 calls made, 12 successful calls, and 10 booked appointments, right? Which equates to a 17% successful call rate. And that's because every call is obviously not answered. If the call is not answered, if it hits a voicemail, then you know it's not going to be a successful call, right? Our booked call rate is 83%, right? Which pretty much means when the AI is actually talking to a person, there is an 83% chance they actually book in a call with us. Our cost per call is about 13 cents on average, right? And then our time saved is about 1 hour. So that's 1 hour that we did not have to spend, or I guess you can say waste in this case, making these calls to these leads because we just had our AI do it for us. So get it into what we actually do now and how we can actually help you guys out and how we actually scale your business as well. So we generate leads via ads, social media, or we can provide us a list of leads, right? The leads get uploaded to the CRM, and this is done automatically, right? Now, the CRM is pretty much what stores the customer data, right? So it tracks everything, right? And this is what the AI can access to be able to have a personalized conversation with the user at any point, because the AI will have all their data already on file, right? And this is also what we use to actually build you guys your own, I guess you can say email campaigns, SMS campaigns, right? And follow-up campaigns. So one neat feature that we actually have is that we can actually use AI plus automations, right, to post for you, right? And what I mean by that is this. And what automation does, it actually uses AI to post to all your platforms, right? So now your team is not having to waste time posting every single day, so you guys stay relevant and stay, generating leads. AI will actually handle that all for you. Now, going back to our system, right, what it actually does. So after a call, or after a lead comes in, a call is made to that lead, right? And now this call is done by AI, right? And it can also be a text as well, right? Now, essentially what the AI does is it handles the initial contact with the lead, right? It qualifies and engages leads, right? So it gets them into your business, or I guess you can say into your door right away, get them interested in what you guys are offering right away by calling them right away. Right. And then those that don't convert, the AI will actually nurture them, right? So it'll call them back over and over again. Preferably what we like to do is 3 times, right? So call them back 3 times. 1 time which is right away, just to get past D&D, potentially, if their phone is on D&D, right? And then once it actually gets them on the phone, there's an 80% chance it actually goes ahead and books them in for an appointment. Now, once that appointment is booked, right, obviously it's up to your closer at that point, right? But what we actually do is that, because we know that every closer is not perfect, every closer cannot close every single deal, what we have the AI actually go in, and everything that did not get closed, the AI will then call them all back and then send them more information, send them more emails, to actually try to get them back on the call with you guys to actually go ahead and close, recovering missed revenue. And then, of course, once the lead is actually closed, the AI automates onboarding, or it streamlines onboarding, should I say. And then obviously AI is used to categorize leads, meaning, if a lead was not interested, if they were unqualified, or if they should be moved to D&D, right? And just breaking down this nurturing system, right, and how it works fully in depth, right? So to start, AI calls them, right? Now from this first call or text, once the AI is in a conversation with them, or even just hits their voicemail, right? It'll move the lead to not interested, unqualified, or D&D. Right? Depending on the conversation that was had. Now, let's say the lead did not answer the phone, right? And then the voicemails reach, the AI will then follow up with them the next day, or right away, depending on if it was the first call or not, right? Now, of course, if Lead's not interested, and I forgot to mention this, but if Lead's not interested, it'll actually wait 30 days and call the lead back. Because maybe right now is just not the time for them to actually move forward on this, right? But maybe in 30 days it is, and that's what we actually seen by, calling leads from our clients, Mauricio, and then he actually was able to recover lost revenue by the AI calling the lead back after 30 days. Now, if the AI does not convert the lead, they also get put into, AI follows up with them, which they calls for 3 days, text for 3 days, and, send them email and nurturing, right? Which is send you guys to them, you guys say your content, your lead magnets. Now, once the AI converts the lead, right, begins nurturing them. So the AI will actually send them content to you guys, right? So it actually warms up the lead already to you guys, making them ready to actually buy from you guys without even actually talking to them you guys' closes yet, which will also boost your close rate. The AI confirms the appointment, right? And that could be just making sure that they can actually make the appointment, right? Now, I still recommend for you guys as appointment setters to actually go in, send the lead a quick video of themselves, introducing themselves and what you guys currently do, because we found that actually works a lot better when paired with this system. And of course, the AI is what it is warming up the leads as we previously discussed, right? And then once they are, I guess you can say a booked appointment or converted, right? Your closer will then, of course, handle the meeting, right? So if your closer cannot convert, the AI attempts recovering by doing content nurturing and email nurturing, just sending them more content, right? Sending them more stuff to you guys. We can pull the transcripts that your closer had with the prospect, right? We can see what their objection was while it maybe did not convert, right? And then what we can actually do is we can have the AI tailor content on that subject. So when it's sending them that content, it's answering that question. And once that question is answered, hopefully they decide to opt back in, schedule another appointment with you guys, and actually get closed, right? Which just creates them more revenue, right? Now, if the AI cannot recover, of course, the lead gets moved to lost, right? Now, if your closer does convert, of course, you're just collecting payment, start onboarding, move lead to one, right? And of course, the AI can help with onboarding as well. Now, just breaking this down, this is our data tracking system, right? Now, what this is a little like what I showed you guys before, but what this does is it essentially sees, okay, after a call comes in, or let's say after the AI had a conversation with the user, that data is then sent back, or that conversation breakdown is then sent back to the AI. And the AI is actually able to break that down to see, okay, what went right, what went wrong, right? So what this can be is it can actually track the metrics that you guys are wanting to track, right? For example, the cost, average latency. So how fast was the AI able to respond or not respond to the user, right? What was your average duration, right? What was the outcome of most calls? Was it a high call grade or a low call grade, right? And if it's a low call grade, our team will actually go back and improve the AI. If it was a high call grade, our team will actually train the AI on that call, so the AI will have more calls like that, which is makes more higher grade calls more likely, right? And then we can also track any metric that you want to track. For example, what is the user's, I guess you can say, start time for this, right? What is their time frame? What are their needs? What issues are they currently experiencing, right? On average, right? We just break that down all as well. Now, what we also do, which is a really neat feature, is that we make sure that your AI is top of the line by actually flagging potential things that happen on the call for review. So what this does is the AI will actually go in and see, okay, this was said. Was it supposed to be said because it sounds out of place, right? Now, if this wasn't an actual error, our team will actually go in and fix it so this does not happen again. And if it was not an error, it was actually a false flag, the AI will stay unchanged and it will continue, I guess, running perfectly at that point, right? So this is essentially what we do at Blog Post AI, right? We help you guys with automations, generating leads, converting those leads into appointments, like I said before. And, it's all automated. So it brings you higher profit while saving you guys time, as you guys recently saw with, my dashboard, right? As you guys see, it's all automated. This is all automated. Saved me an hour, pretty much, an hour. And then because it's all automated, it gives data insights, right? So that's really the beauty of the system, right? Because now you can actually use these data insights because most companies don't track everything that their appointment centers are currently doing, right? This does. So you can use everything, you can track everything to actually scale up seamlessly. So if you guys want this in your own business and want to scale and have a proven way to actually scale up, then book a call below and we'll talk then and get this set up for you. Have a great day.